Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Well, we've been tracking this chance for snow for you all week long, and it is here. I can tell you the last time I looked at that camera in Muscle Shoals, the grass is coated. Roads look like they're starting to become slushy, but not entirely snow covered just yet. And the temperature is still a couple degrees above freezing. The freezing line indicated here with that wintry mix, everything shaded in purple on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network as an indication of sleet. Farther towards the east, the rain just keeps ramping up in coverage, and there are some pockets of more moderate rain. But I want to take you here on kind of a closer look right along 565, because this stretch of 565 in Madison, we have been seeing kind of flip-flop back and forth between an indication for snow and for rain and for sleet. This is the current view right now at Toyota Field, and every once in a while, when I just pulled up the camera there, you'll see a couple of snowflakes. Temperatures at the airport just down the road, 36 degrees, but this is the current view on the Wave 31 Thompson Roofing and Construction Skycam network. It's just an indication that we are starting to see a few flakes trying to mix in, but it's still mainly liquid precipitation in the bulk of Madison County right now. I have seen reports of sleet up in Tony and locations farther towards the north, but for the time being, the bulk of the snow and the sleet is just along and west of I-65 and then extending up into Lincoln County. So I wanted to track the freezing line for you, specifically the transition from sleet over to snow. I did this earlier. I wanted to do it again. So we should see that transition here in Huntsville, or at least starting to see flakes mixing in within the next 5 minutes or so. Locations like Scottsboro 1109, Arab 1127, and then Gunnersville by 1143. We are right on schedule, if not a little bit ahead of schedule in some locations, for that transition from liquid precipitation over to frozen precipitation. Temperatures right now, I just told you a second ago that we are a couple degrees above freezing in Muscle Shoals. Every time I check in, I keep seeing these numbers dropping. We're at 28 now in Lawrenceburg, 33 in Muscle Shoals, 34 in Fayetteville, 36 in Huntsville. The cold front has already moved through, and the colder air just continues to rush in. This is what it feels like when you factor in that wind at times gusting 35 to 40 miles per hour that we've already seen. We can see gusts up to 45 miles per hour as the night goes on. It's feeling like 21 in Fayetteville. It's feeling like 23 in Muscle Shoals, 26 in Huntsville. Wind chill values will be brutally cold by early tomorrow morning. That winter storm warning now in effect for all of North Alabama until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. With all of that in mind, frigid temperatures, we're already starting to see that. It only gets colder, difficult travel. We're expecting that too. And the potential for blowing snow as we still have this wind and the snow really takes hold across North Alabama. That can cause visibility to just absolutely tank. So here's what we've got for the rest of tonight. I told you we're pretty much on schedule. Continue watching that freezing line edge its way eastward. Nothing but snow for the most part by 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then by the time most of us are waking up, we're left with a few flurries here and there, a very strong northwest wind and some decent cloud cover holding on. But that drier air that works its way in will help kind of scour out that cloud cover. And we'll see some sunshine tomorrow, but that wind out of the northwest means that it will not be warm in any capacity for Saturday. Look at the snowfall forecast. We haven't had to change this since earlier today, and all of these numbers match with the winter storm warning criteria. 2 to 3 inches expected for our eastern counties. Most of North Alabama expecting 2 up to 4 inches. Southern Middle Tennessee 3 to 4 inches. Higher elevations closer to the 5-inch mark before it's all said and done. That wind advisory is now in effect for gusts up to 45 miles per hour. A little bit concerning about that potential for power outages combined with the snow maybe accumulating on trees. And the wind chill forecast, I told you it's brutal, single digits and lower teens by tomorrow morning. Look at the 7-day. There's some relief here. It's going to take a couple of days to get there. 25 degrees tomorrow morning. 34, that's the best we can do for high temperatures on Saturday, even with the sun. Then we're back into the 50s by Sunday, in between approaching record cold, 18 degrees Sunday morning. Just stay off the roads tonight.